Hi everyone. Today I will talk to you about what's this condition that is called cluttered speech. Stuttered speech, we know, you already know, I hope. But what is this distinction? Cluttered speech. Well, cluttered speech, the answer is actually contained in the word itself. Cluttered speech comes from cluttered mind. If you listen to the word clutter, what does it mean? Clutter means junk. Cluttered mind, full of junk. Cluttered speech, stuttered, cluttered, bumpy, full of junk. So here's the connection here. Imagine your room is cluttered, full of rubbish, full of junk, full of old stuff. And when you live in a cluttered environment, just imagine how much trip hazard there is. Is it possible to walk normally when you live in a cluttered environment? You will probably fall over. Every step you make, there is a trip hazard. The same happens to speech. When your mind is cluttered, lots of trip hazard. You begin to stumble. You begin to fall. That is stutter or clutter, whatever way you wish to call it. So the solution, what to do about it? That's an interesting aspect of it, right? So the solution is to what? Declutter. If your room is cluttered, full of old junk, it's time to declutter. You don't want to be walking around, tripping over things and falling. You don't want that. Remove the trip hazard. Declutter your room. Exactly the same you do with your mind. Declutter your mind. Have a look at what do you believe in? What do you say to yourself? Typically in different situations. Declutter all that rubbish, all that nonsense, all that junk. And as you can see, guys, essentially, once again, we're coming back to the simple fact, to the unavoidable reality that cluttering, stuttering, whatever way you wish to call it, it is once again a problem of the mind. The problem of undisciplined mind, untrained mind. So my mission here is essentially to teach people how to think. Wow, what a massive epiphany. But I see this all the time. Most problems people experience in their lives, and this is also related to problems with relationships, with finances, with health, are the result of undisciplined, that is untrained mind. Mind is like a monkey. If it is untrained and undisciplined, it will ruin your whole life. You will not even know how. That's what it does. Minds, they have been conditioned through the system that we live in to create problems and more problems, and then another problem coming along, and then the next one. Your mind can never get enough of misery and suffering and anxious anticipation and stuff like that. So the solution is declutter. Detach from your thoughts. Don't believe everything your mind tells you, because it will tell you lots of nonsense. Why would you believe everything that it tells you? See if you can detach yourself from your thoughts. See if you can watch your thoughts as if from a distance. and then consciously make your informed choice. Do I want to believe that thought, or do I want to maybe install a different idea into my mind? Only you decide. So the secret, there is no secret actually, the secret to reducing or eliminating stuttering, as well as cluttering, as well as social anxiety, all that junk, is learn how to think. If at the moment you have problem, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your mind is untrained. It is running on automatic, it's mindless, and it creates problems. And it will continue to do so unless you take charge of your mind. Not Tony Robbins, not Olga Bednarski, not some other guru. You take charge of your mind. That is the key. And as I teach people how to think productively, I also at the same time, I teach people how to think outside the box, because majority of us have been conditioned to follow authority, some charismatic leaders, political leaders, and never question anything, never question these ideas that they trying to sell us. Just look at your life. Are you happy? Look at your speech. Look at your relationship situation. Are you happy? Look at how you look and how you feel. Look at your health. Are you happy? Really? So if you do wish to change your speech, change your life, create the life that you truly can have, you know you can have it, and you deserve to have it, then I invite you to start working with your mind. That is training your mind to think in a certain way that will produce the results, the quality of life that you want and can have. That's all from me today. So decluttering, decluttering, and decluttering, throwing out all the old junk, narratives, ideas, beliefs out of your mind. Clear it out, create some space. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so, and feel free to share. The more people hear this information, the more people hopefully will awaken to thinking outside the box, to these alternative ideas. And this will mean that very soon we can then eliminate the problem of what? Cluttering? Let's declutter.